taking a casual approach to this one, as we just looked to see about some potentially new ones that have caught my eye. I'm quite interested in seeing what we have in store with some of these. I'm also noticing some of the classics have been getting updates. As you can see here, both Valiant and Ancient Aliens apparently got some sort of an update to them, as well as Wayward Puritans that we literally just did the DCMS on. You know, I'm always looking for modern ones as well. Atmospheric Extinction by Kevin Martins, 2021. And you can always tell when they're using OTEX resource packs because they tend to take a whole lot longer to download than normal. What are we saying about this one? Let's see. 10 levels split into 3 episodes. So I guess they're 3 map episodes. Newest text, project features original soundtrack, yada yada. A beast so vile it doesn't bear any physical form, only an image. Nice. I like that he completely has made a story to go along with this one. And while that one's downloading, we can go ahead and be doing a different one. Because there are a few different ones I've downloaded, as you can see here, to be trying out. In the meantime, let's see. Afflicted was the one. Yes. This was the slaughter map that I was originally going to do for the DCMS. I only have one issue with it. And my only real issue I have with this map is just the fact that I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to get the secret open. And I also, even with no clipping, could not figure out where all the items were. It almost seems like the items are out of bounds. But this is a great introduction, I think, to full-blown slaughter, really. It just works you up with smaller fights leading into bigger ones as you go through it. So it'll start out small, it'll get really big as it goes, until it's literally full-blown slaughter by the end. And we're just doing this while we wait for the other one to download. Shooting the zombies, waiting for the chain gunner, that's what we need. Thank you. As you can see, it starts out nice and simple. It is absolutely mind-boggling brutal by the end. I really appreciate what they're doing with this one. It's basically a way of getting more casual people to try out slaughter maps. And you can see how it amps up quite a bit by the next stage. And then it's just going to keep amping up as it goes. Luckily with the hit scares, we can just get them to cause a lot of their own chaos. But also be careful of the ones spawning behind us. And boy, they make us work a while before they actually end up getting us the BFG too. I don't think you get the BFG until literally the last 2 ambushes. So, welcome to the Splash Zone. Hope you're having a good time. This is literally chain gun slaughter. Don't worry, we can throw some shotguns in there too. Just to clear some of these imps out. And get some headway on here. If the pinkies will leave us alone. But I am still determined to do this for the DCMS. Absolutely, because this would be, to me, a perfect map for it. The only issue is I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to get the secret open. And I did not see that there was a Doom Wikia for it. So, I'm still testing. Eventually, I'm sure I'll figure it out. For now, let's keep going. This first ambush done. Poke. On to the next one, this time with the SSG. Get ready, this one opens up and becomes quite crazy. Quickly get the security armor and supercharge where I need it. And believe me, hit scares are the least of your problems in this one. Most of them we can just get to hit the pinkies. As more walls are coming down, as you can see. Here's the big boys. Pinned in by the Hell Knight. Alright. Try this ambush again. So, definitely stay mobile, and Mancubus and Arachnotrons are going to be your friend in this one. Especially considering you're going to end up getting swarmed with Barons, too. Not just Hell Knights. And the crazy thing is, there's still 2 more massive ambushes after this. I mean, one of them, the final ambush, just seems to go on for an eternity. I mean, it has over 3,000 monsters to get through. Alright, Hell Knights come in, we find somewhere to go. And there's the Barons, there's all the chaos. It still amazes me, people that find this stuff easy. I am definitely one of the ones that would be in training for this type of map. Slaughter, definitely not something I'm good at. That's probably why I love this series so much. Afflicted, absolutely amazing WAD, especially for getting you used to slaughter maps. As our main goal right now is just getting all the heavy stuff to fight each other. Get some health occasionally, just don't let yourself get pinned in, as everything in the middle takes itself out. Keep the ammo up, keep an eye on the health. Pinkies, imps out of here. Man, look at the carnage. Alright, take random pot shots at him every now and then. Barons, what I'm really taking pot shots at. And Meatball, I don't know how it's still alive in there. It's literally right in the middle of everything, and somehow it hasn't popped yet. Alright, put pressure on the Barons, because for some reason the Barons always seem to survive this. There's 1 down. 2 down. Got him. Alright. Now commence the slaughter. We will be on our way over here. Okay. Pay no mill. Out of here. Tired of looking at you. And again, with the Barons that somehow keep surviving this. Take a hike, buddy. I know you can. You don't want to. And now, it's just a sea full of Hell Knights with some random Lost Souls mixed in. This should be no problem as long as those darn Lost Souls will mind their own business. We basically just turn into a blender of SSG. Yeah, that's the thing about the Hell Knights. They always fire where you're at instead of where you're supposed to be. So, just circle around them, they'll never hit you. As long as you don't run into anything. And just like that, second slaughter room complete. Some sneaky armor bonuses here. And this is what I'm talking about, because there's 302 items. And for the life of me, I cannot find them in this map. They have got to be well hidden, stashed away somewhere. I mean, I guess technically UV max rule, official UV max rules, you don't need all items. That's just something we've always challenged ourselves to do, mainly because of Decino. Alright, so now let's get ready for a third ambush. Here we go. And this is the big one. I don't say it lightly, as it doesn't even want to open. Don't think there's a switch we're supposed to hit. Maybe I'm forgetting. Let's see. Very possible. Because it's designed so that you can't backtrack once you go there. Surely I didn't find a way to break it. Wait, that's where I came from, that's why. Now I've got my bearings completely flipped around here. Alright, so this way. There we go, into the ominous looking teleporter. Now let's save. Now this is when it's going to start getting off the rails. This ambush is where things get serious and they really start to expect you to be good with slaughter maps. So we're already at 725 kills and 95 items. This section's just going to get absolutely chaotic. Let's go for it. Switch. And here we go. So mix up our tomatoes, get the rocket launcher, unlock all this stuff. We're also dropping down a cyber demon that drops very slowly. We need to get the red key so we can get in there, because in there is the BFG. Which you really don't need, because you're not going to be able to move soon. But luckily, they give you plenty of rockets. The cacodemons may not move, but the imps will get out of the way. But you can see just how many of them there are. And right there's where we need to get to, as you can see the mega sphere right there. Alright, switch. Again, just completely ignore the tomatoes, you have no chance against them. Luckily, we get an equalizer here in a little bit. For now, just bomb the imps. Down here, because we need to clear a path. Any tomatoes gets in the way, just back them off. Try and punch in there to the mega sphere. Nope, shot ourselves. I'll tell you, you think this one I think is the most claustrophobic of the three slaughter sections. But I'll tell you, when you get to that last one, it is a butt kicking. Alright, go ahead and pressure the imps. We need to move away from the Caco Cloud. Let the Revenants start dealing with them. And not get pinned in by the Revenants. Alright, switch. Again, he does a perfect job escalating you into more and more difficult slaughter situations. And this is one that I struggle to have a good solution for, just because of how the enemies teleport around this room. It becomes easier once the Cyber Demon comes down in the middle, because he takes care of a lot of the grief for you. The problem is you don't really have time to get rid of all the imps. That's the only major downside here. And the Mega Sphere's in here, but good luck getting to it, because it's right back there, right in front of where we are. Me too. It's really pretty how he did this. but the cyber demon's gonna come down right here in the middle. At this point, I'm literally just rocketing them from way out in the bleachers, way out in the nosebleed sections, trying to... Whoa, as we somehow popped into going down. Alright. Now, what if we try and flip the script on him, not hit that switch, and just focus on the cacodemons? I'm pretty sure we do not have enough ammo to do it, as that one's just floating toward us. I mean, stranger things have happened. Maybe we do have enough. The problem is their ability to spread out and pin you in. Now, a good thing is I hear that the Revenants are awake, but they're not able to teleport here yet because we haven't hit the switch. Actually, we can do it this way. There we go. Just take out the cacodemons first before we unleash everything else. Perfect. And then we can actually get the plasma rifle here, which will help. Alright, things are looking better already. Out here, you. Alright, save. And it's off to the races. Now, let's go release the 10 million imps. Wait. More cacodemons. Okay, the middle drops out there. So actually, you don't get any rest. You just get temporary rest. And now, of course, the Revenants pop up too. So what is going to be our answer to this? So this lowers when we hit the switch, revealing even more cacodemons. Maybe we can bunch them together. We don't really have time because of the imps. Unless we can get back here and use them as a shield. Maybe. Use them as a shield for the oncoming Revenants. There we go. Got it. Man, the Revenant missiles are real. Nope. Close. Close. Alright. So I wonder then if... Most likely the Revenants are just going to attack anything. The imps you just do not have time to get rid of because there's so many of them. Even with the rocket launcher and splash damage. You just can't get enough of them taken out. However, wait a second, we do have plasma rifle now. Maybe that'll help. Let's try our hand with that. As we punch on through. Again, there's just so many of them. Ugh. We really just need to punch to where the megasphere is in there, which is on the right side. We actually went just to the right of it. So let's do a combination of the two. Just throw some rockets and then plasma the rest. Like there. There's the megasphere. Get it. Got it. That should help. And now go back here, stand our ground. The Revenants are absolutely real, yes. You know, all we really need to do here is just find the red key. And it's actually right there. We need to watch for what actually drops that, because we can use the red key to get the BFG, and that's what will take out the big herds for you. So I wonder if that does not drop it. Okay. I wonder if we should just go straight after the Revenants, because they're the ones with the most firepower here. They're the ones that do the most damage. I mean, the imps are just going to block you in. Let's see. Let's firebomb the Revenants. Just ignore the others. They're all teleporting down here on the stairs. But we can get them while they're teleporting in before they can start all their firing and get whacked by the imps. There's got to be another switch down here that's controlling when the red key drops. Either that or it's just on a timer, because there's the red key door. And I wonder if we can literally just roam around, let everything fight itself. That's probably the best strategy here, just get everything in fighting. Come on, tomatoes, you're going to get hit from behind. Fight for us. The Tomato Legion, here we go. Okay, we also have imps spawning down here, apparently. Wow. Walked into an absolute ambush right there. You know, it's kind of like the staircase map we were doing on Going Down the other day, but cranked up to 11, where you're just to have them on all sides of you, and you don't really have time to take out anything. The Cacos take too long to take out with the rocket launcher before the Revenants get to you, and if you go after the Revenants, the imps get you. It's definitely a puzzle. Definitely a mystery on which one to go after when. Of course, it's made a little bit easier when the Cyber Demon finally shows up. Okay, switch. Still got whacked from behind. Man, so close on that one. Because there's actually a Mega Sphere in here which can help. As long as the imps get out of there, we have a clear shot to it. But the Caco Cloud is so random. Half the time they're trying to pin you in, the other half the time they're going after the Revenants. Just depends. But either way, the Revenants are on you so fast in this ambush. Now see if we can go this way to get around them. There's the Mega Sphere. Punch our way in. Ugh. Look at that nonsense. Even when you punch your way in, you have no good way out of here. My gosh. We really need to figure out what it is that actually lowers that red key card so we can get the BFG. Because it's pretty much mandatory for this. It's like just randomly throw rockets in every direction. Alright, what's our strategy here? Obviously, the Revenants are the greatest threat in all of this. The Imps are just going to pin you in. They can take you out in the high numbers, but they're also easier to take out. We can slip back here to get some distance. Just to try and keep everything at bay, but there's so many Revenants it's hard to do. Remnant missiles out of the way. Alright, get in there. Alright, Mega Sphere. There we go. Guard it with your life. I feel like I'm taking an eraser to a badly done rough draft. Just back and forth, back and forth. And eventually we knew the Revenants would start bullying their way in. Luckily they can get caught up in everything. Like an absolute blender. Look at that. For love of gosh, save. Alright. And we still leave the Megasphere here. I am sure we're gonna need it. There's the switch, most likely, that lowers the red door. Oh, pinkies, come on now. Now the Cyber Demon lowers. This is what I was expecting. So there's the red key card. Let's just let him deal with all of this. Woo! Hey, we're making progress. That's the important thing. There's only one more ambush after this big one. So you all can go heck, chain gunners. You know how much respect I have for you all. Let's get our ammo. Let's rely on the Baron for Cyber Demon for pretty much everything. And man, try to get through here. Yikes. I think you almost just have to sprint there before the Cyber Demon even gets down. Because we're after the BFG. So red key, and don't get pinned by ridiculousness. Oh, of course, Archviles. Why? It looked like there were 2 or 3 different Archviles in there. So let's do it with the Megasphere. Alright, there's a clearer path here. Rockets. There's 3 Archviles. Oh my gosh. There's actually quite a bit more Archviles. They're actually outside. So I guess you just need to run, grab the BFG, then turn and shoot. Alright, so run where the Hell Knights are, not where all that is. Got it. Cyber Demon to the rescue. Hopefully. Come on, buddy, you got this. Just send the imps flying. As well as the annoying pinkies trying to make their way down here. Man, they just give you no time to do anything in this map. Whew. No, I wish there was a way to just teleport to the key, but none such thing exists. We literally just need to be very quick. I mean, very quick. So even just accepting this to get rid of them. BFG, go. Save. Alright, we've got the BFG. We should be okay now. This is what it's made for. High traffic enemies like this. Okay, there are a lot of Archviles that got released. Holy cow. It's not 1 or 2, it's like 5 of them. If not more. I don't think so, you all. Out of here. You too. And your friends. Your friends' friends. And everyone related to them. Ah, the Archviles. I know, it's definitely crazy. Wait till you see the last room. But the last room gives you a lot more room to move around. It's crazy in a much better way. This is crazy in a crazy way. But this room also gives you a way to get your back into something. Technically, we could just hold it down with rockets, splash it off all the enemies. Because the Archviles are going to try and revive things at the door, so they're going to stop long enough to get blown up. So far, so good. Now, the Revenants can be a problem because of how fast they can come in here. Alright, Archie's at the gate. So close. We definitely have a good strategy there, though. Rockets away. This time, not getting blasted and still having health left over. And again, that's what you want to see is Archvile trying to revive things. Because then he'll stop long enough for you to take him out. And again, we're keeping the health up there, available. There's another Archvile, keeping stuck on trying to heal things. There, he went down. Another Archvile, keep him healing. There, splash him. Splash him. Got him. Perfect. Another Archvile. Again, get him caught trying to heal. That one actually got us. But there's health. And another Archvile. Nope. BFG. Come on. Let's go. There. Alright. BFG to block the gate. Close. I know. You know, I would love to know what their time is for beating this one, because I'm sure there's probably some crazy people out there that's probably beat it in like 10 minutes. You know, there's got to be some person out there that can just fly through this like it's nothing. That one's after us. Health, we're still good. The biggest thing is, when we get rid of the Archviles, they can't revive anything else. So whatever we wipe out stays wiped out. That's the important thing. And again, catch them while they're trying to heal things. That is their major downfall. Again, catch them healing. Catch them healing. Alright, get ready for the switch to BFG. Got it. Save. Alright, here we go. Let's punch our way out of here. BFG, do your job. And we need to figure out where the last of the Archviles are. So we just need to figure out, there's one of the Archviles. Get rid of him. Get rid of all of them. Just punch our way up. Okay, Archviles are all over the middle. So let's keep that in mind. And let's not forget the one that's here over on this side. There. Got him, just keep punching through. They are the top priority. Nothing else is important. All of a sudden, things are getting calmer until you get the chain guard health. Alright. There's an Archvile back there. So it looks like there's 3 more Archviles, and I think we got them all. So again, you... Yeah, we just got all turned around there. Now I'm feeling pretty confident right now. We hit that arch valve directly. Perfect. Alright, this one. Get you out of here. Watch things teleporting. Okay, there's an arch valve that sees us. I don't know where it is, though. I think he's making his way right there. Pick him out. And another one. There. And another one. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Alright. Again, just pinpoint the arch valves. The rest of the enemies, not too worried about. Because as long as the arch valves are down, nothing can revive. And I think that's a good idea. Go ahead and get in the old Caco room. That way we can force them to come to us. Alright, out of hiding. And into the light. Let's go, you all. Again, splash it off the wall. Alright. Get in there. We are making the magic happen. Ideally, it would help if we would find a very good block of health along the way. We didn't even try that direction. That's probably the reason why. There's so much congestion over there. We have to go to the right. Okay, let's get back here. There's Archie. Out of here. There's the other Archie. Got him directly. And one that just kind of waltzed on in. You know what I think it is? I think they're teleporting. Again, as long as you get the arch valves out of here, not too worried about the rest of it. Because the BFG can handle the rest of it easily. So let's watch those teleporters, because it's getting in here somehow. See, it's already back there again. Two of them. Got him. And again, this is why I'm not too worried about the enemies. You know, I thought when I first saw him that the Cyber Demon would help us out a lot more than he has been. But unfortunately, he's been kind of tame. Because most enemies have been back here, where he can't hit. You know what? Save. I'll take a risk. That way we're already over here. And we can help torch all the archviles in the middle. They're all gathered around the Cyber Demon this time, thankfully, so he must have hit him. So we finally made it up top. Good. Once we get those archviles down, it's going to go so much smoother. Because as you can see, these enemies are no problem with the BFG. There's the archvile snuck back here. Get out of here. There's another one trying to sneak in. Again, those enemies not a problem at all with the BFG. There. Oh, come on. God, good. Wow, that was close. Out of here, buddy. Both of you. Man, getting so close. Keep the pressure up in the middle. we're basically trying to funnel everything around the cyber demon so he can help us. Because right now, with everything in the back, we're getting no help from him. So we need to get the enemies all to flood around here so he can hit them. But there are so many archviles. This is crazy. Thank goodness the final room doesn't have this many archviles. This is nuts. I actually took him out after I went down. That was hilarious. Okay, Cyber Demon, we kind of need to get everything back over there. Because this isn't doing us much good. I don't think so. Get out of here, you. All of you. There, get him, Cyber Demon. Oh, they sneak into every little nook and cranny, I swear. And every time, it's the Archviles. Nothing else is getting us. That's the amazing thing. And I think what it is because the tracers are hitting the Archviles, which is making the Archviles target us. We need a way to, like, hit them with plenty of cover back here. So let's just defend this area a little bit more. Oh, why are things still teleporting in? Alright, we need you all to kindly cut that out. Where in the world are these Archviles coming from? So he's literally teleporting back here with us. So whenever we see the pinky come out over here, that's when the Archvile teleports in. Oh my gosh. That's exactly how I feel. See, there's the Archvile. He's in here somewhere. Because I saw the fire. There it is. They run in and out so casually. I almost wonder if I just need to, when we bypass these, if we just need to go back down the hill. What's over here? Actually, there's where we need to be. There's Supercharge and Mega Armor over there. Oh my gosh. It's like Red Rover over here. But yeah, there is Supercharge and Mega Armor, so that basically gives us a Mega Sphere. We just need to get over there. Right here. Boom. Now let's go to town. Got us, but we got a good chunk of them down, so that's definitely the route for us. But again, we gotta get over there in one piece. That's the challenge. That is the real challenge. I don't think so. We saw you coming that time. We did not see the Cacodemon, apparently. My gosh, get us out of this dark corridor. You can't see worth a darn over here. Health rockets, more energy cells, more arch vials somewhere. Run! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't be. That's the big thing. The funny thing is, you don't even have to complete the final room, because there's a timed lift that drops down that lets you out. You have to make it, I think it's a part of the way through, but you don't have all these arch vials to deal with. For some reason, you get them in this ambush, the second to last one. Alright, now we got the goodies. Now we fight back. Now we get zapped. Arch vials just go away and stay away. We took out the Cyber Demon, which is probably a bad idea, and another one popped up. Well, you know. More BFG rounds. Alright, save here. Let's go. Luckily, it's been somewhat quiet with the arch vials. I think we're finally making progress on. I see just 2 over here. Luckily, there's so many things down right now. They're literally just stuck in place trying to revive stuff. And the Cyber Demon helped us out with that one. Keep it up. Almost got him. I mean, we can actually see the area clearing out finally. Unfortunately, the Arachnotron back there didn't get the memo, as he's still trying to pull a lost civilization on us and snipe us from way too far away, as we've more or less got the Cyber Demon pinned in place. Let's go. Get the health back here, get the ammo back here, and all of a sudden the Cyber Demon is literally saying, duck, this area is just about secure. Come on, buddy. Well, I guess he didn't have much fight left in him. Alright, take out the last Hell Knights, and this area done. Look at that madness. On to the final area. And the final area thankfully gives you plenty of room to move, so you don't get quite as claustrophobic like we did in this one. Looks like there's a few enemies that was hiding out back here. No worries. There we go. Let's get the ammo up. Let's get all the goodies and save. Switch. And on we go. Get ready for the big finale. Just look how big this room is. Now imagine all the enemies that are going to be in here. Literally almost 2,000 of them. Here we go. Commence the final showdown. Luckily, there's plenty of room to move, at least. Here we go. This is going to be the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. By far. Meatballs, we don't need this. Not in a room like this. Thank you. You know, nothing weird here. Just plowing through the legion of goons. Alright, BFG for the win. Nothing weird at all going on here. Everything is perfectly under control. Revenants are coming in now, just to make it that much more spicy. Woo! Almost. Alright. But needless to say, as you can see, this final room is such a fun time. Just whatever you do, don't stop moving. Ultimately, we're waiting for that to drop. That's the exit right there. And it's a very slow dropping exit, as you can tell. Whatever you do, just don't go backwards, only go forward, or you're going to get hit a bunch of times. And we've got like a bazillion meatballs in the middle too, just to keep things interesting. But like I said, this one feels a lot more comfortable than the other room, because you can actually move much more freely in this one. The biggest obstacle to you moving is the cacodemons. But luckily, as long as you BFG up close, you can clear a way for you to move through. Just like that. Alright, supercharge up here. See if our exit opens. Still not yet. Still waiting. Just keep circling as all the enemies are fighting each other. Careful of the Revenant missiles. Still coming down. Still coming down. Okay, let's not be reckless with the BFG. Just get the ammo, keep going. Main thing is just dodge the Revenants. Almost. Yeah, the ones that we took out in the earlier rooms, so they're done completely. They can't be revived over here. But again, this whole thing just centers around waiting for this extremely slow lift lower. You don't even have to take out all these enemies, you just have to survive long enough. Most of them are just going to take each other out. And the tomatoes are the real issue. Just make sure to nail them up close so that they get out of the way. Like that. And that. Only shoot when we have to. And we'll be okay. One thing's for sure, it is beautiful to look at. All the chaos. Keep pushing, just keep pushing around. Soon as the cacos get close to pinning you, just let them have it. Again, keep waiting for that lift. Now you see we're actually getting breathing room going. And oddly enough, that's actually a bad thing when you start getting breathing room, because then the revenants have a better shot on you. Keep giving the revenants the business, keep going around. Oh my gosh. Thank you. We're getting so close to it. So close to it. We should have it in no time. I mean, I've completed this once. So it's definitely doable. It's just watching where you're going and making sure you don't run out of ammo and health. And really only shooting when you absolutely have to, because you can run out of ammo real quick in this one. Just shoot to clear the path. If they get too close, like that. Or that. And we just want to hang out around the mancubus on the sides. Okay, no worries, get more ammo there. Switch. Don't get caught by the tomatoes. And watch out for revenants. They are finally here amongst us. Man, the tomatoes literally ate that one for breakfast. Thin out the revenants a little bit back here. Just to give us more of a fighting chance when things start clearing out. Man, those Revenant missiles. I know. I know. Almost there. The problem is, if you let the Revenants live, then they literally just firebomb you when all the other enemies go down. But if you take them out, you gotta make sure that you don't walk backwards, or else all those Revenant missiles following you are gonna hit you. So you just have to keep moving forward and make sure you hit the Revenants along the way. The tomatoes you just hit to get them out of the way. They're not really any threat. Same with the imps. As you can see there, just clear the way. Out of here, tomatoes. We're on a mission. Got it? Keep going. Keep going. Now, that time they didn't go down. Just keep it moving. We'll be okay. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Just nail them to get them out of the way. Revenants should be here, and here they come. And they are so dangerous to deal with now that things are clearing out. Oh my gosh, why I can't step backwards? Oh man. So close too. Actually, we can watch the lift here to see how far we were from actually having it. Just to gauge it. Because I think there's pillars that actually raise in the middle of the room when that lift gets down there. You can see the lift on the left side of the screen moving. And again, that lift is what leads to the exit. Back to it. Here we go. Actually doing smaller circles to try and run the imps out here so I don't even have to shoot. Just run around without shooting anything. There you go. Yeah, eventually you have to. Let's just go ahead and torch the tomatoes while we're here and really focus in on to try and take them out of this fight. A tomato-free world is a good world as far as I'm concerned at the moment. Revenants too. Revenants can go jump off a bridge and break every bone on the way down. Come on. Come on. Cooperate here. For charge. And over here. Oh my gosh. We know you're getting close when the revenants appear. Because the revenants are usually what spell the doom. And what's odd is, it almost seems like you can force the revenants to come sooner by taking out the enemies. Because that was the fastest I've seen the revenants show up. So I think that's maybe the trick, is taking out the enemies to force the revenants to appear. If that's the case, that's easy enough. Especially with these herds of imps and cacodemons. I can just throw the BFG like mad. Just like that. Oh, and look who's showing up already. Yep, I think that's what the secret was. I think that's the trick. If you want the revenants to come sooner, just start wiping everything out. And I am more than happy to oblige, especially considering, while it's still open, just rocket everything. You don't even need to waste the BFG until it starts getting up close and personal. When it starts getting up close and personal, you get that BFG out. Just like now. Deal with you all, come on. Just keep you in the middle of the screen so you all can get splashed. BFG shoots out invisible tracers in a 30-degree angle of both sides of you, right in front of the screen. So basically just imagine a cone right in front of the gun, and that's where the tracers land. That's exactly what's going on. It's the Revenant missiles that are getting us. Because what's happening is, you're getting a whole group of Revenant missiles behind us. And the second we take a step backwards, those Revenant missiles are all gonna hit us. All at the same time. That have been following us. That's what makes it so dangerous when the Revenants show up. Okay, Cacos. You know what? Let's do something a little different. Why don't we mosh it in the middle? We'll just go in the middle of this crazy disco dance. Actually, I see a couple major issues with moshing in the middle. You have no ammo in the middle. And you have no health in the middle. So forget the middle. Middle's stupid. No moshing in the middle. And I'm just gonna sit here and firebomb the revenants if I need to. As you can see, if we're even caught as long as a second, just a second, it's enough for the missiles to catch up to us. You literally just have to be like on a mission, going one direction, not worrying about anything else. As you can see, the cone effects of the BFG, how it hits in a cone pattern in front of the gun. Just like that. Same thing here, just stay centered, keep the enemies you want to hit centered on screen, and it'll nail them. Same as Cacos. Just like that. And it can take out everything up to, I believe, a Baron one hit. Because it can even take out an Archvile one hit if you hit him point blank range. It can take the Spire Mastermind out in one hit. It can take the Cyber Demon out in two, if you hit him just right. So that gun is not to be messed with. It is literally for crowd control situations like this. Until when we have a tomato on top of our head. Apparently he wanted us to wear him like a hat. Alright, supercharge. Smack the tomatoes. Get the health. Lose the health because darn revenants. And run out of ammo at the worst possible time. Way to go. Splash. Great. Splash. Got him. Alright, so let's get the ammo. Let's keep running for our lives. Just torch them as we get to them. As all this pandemonium starts. Alright, just like that. Making progress. We really need to keep a better eye on our ammo because this is twice we've run out because we've not been paying attention. And this is not the kind of place you want to be running out of ammo. Now luckily when you grab one it gives you full ammo. So you only have to grab one pack. They're luckily generous when it comes to that. As the Cacos are getting so much more aggressive. Nope. Again with the ammo. Yeah, I do. But not for much longer, obviously. I do have to get going very soon. Let's take a few more cracks at. This time constantly watching the ammo so we don't overexert ourselves. Keep the pressure up. Alright, we need to get ammo again. Ammo cacos, thank you. Alright, so far so good. Keep the health. Supercharge while we're here. Tomatoes out of the way. So many tomatoes right now. It is a thing of beauty. I know getting the ammo always hurts. That was the farthest we've made it, easily. You can tell we're getting in the zone here, because we are getting a lot more calculated with these attacks. Keep on with the cacos. It's that Red Rover gauntlet every time with those guys. Holy cow. You know, I almost think we just need to spawn camp them as soon as the Revenants show up and just sit and spam them out of here instead of just letting them roam around, because they are clearly wiping us out when we let them roam. It's like just be extremely aggressive with the BFG. Not even worry about the Mancubus on the sides. Just take the fight to every cluster we can see. And again, when we see the Revenants, just take them out. Don't even let them linger. Same thing over here. Revenants, take them out. Let the Mancubus help with some of this cleanup work. I mean, look at those missiles. Holy heck. Go ahead, Ton. I need to go too with this. But here, I'll show you basically what ends up happening. So this is the lift that we are trying to get to come down. Of course, it starts when this starts. Basically, when you get past here, when you give it enough time, you get through here, through here. These are ones that open. And then, yep. So those side passages open, you get up here, and it'll open from either side. And then you just go through here, and that's the end of the map. So that's why I said, you're at the end, you just have to wait long enough for that lift to drop, and you'd have it. But, yeah, really fun map. Intense final fights between those last two challenges. The first two were a breeze. But again, thanks for joining you all. Definitely look forward to that being a potential DCMS coming up. As soon as we can figure out how to actually get the secret. And with that said, thanks for joining. See y'all next time. Take care.